Hey there, party people. I am the Goblin King, and today is a really bad day to be a far-left, woke moron. But it seems to be a pretty good day for free speech advocates around the globe. After all, today it was announced that Elon Musk had actually bought out Twitter. Maybe I have to stop calling it Twitter after this. Who knows? Rather, it was announced that the Twitter board had accepted Elon Musk's offer of $45.6 billion for the company. As it was stated by this article in People, of all places, Twitter, quote, has entered into a definitive agreement to be acquired by an entity wholly owned by Elon Musk for $54.20 per share in cash in a transaction valued at approximately $44 billion. Upon completion of the transaction, Twitter will become a privately held company, the company said in a news release, which I didn't look at. After the last couple of weeks where it seemed like the Twitter board was going to do everything it could to stonewall and dodge Musk's attempts to change the company, from offering him a trapped position on the board to going with the so-called poison pill after Musk initially offered to buy the social media platform, this is indeed good news. At least it seems to be good news, just based on everything the man has said publicly. Quote, free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, Musk said in a statement. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots, and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it, unquote. If Musk actually sticks by what he's saying right there, then there's a very good chance that the Bird app could be getting a lot better. In a statement, Brett Taylor, Twitter's independent board chair, said that the company's board, quote, conducted a thoughtful and comprehensive process to assess Elon's proposal with a deliberate focus on value, certainty, and financing. The proposed transaction will deliver a substantial cash premium, and we believe it is the best path forward for Twitter's stockholders, unquote. Added CEO Parag Agrawal, quote, Twitter has a purpose and relevance that impacts the entire world. Deeply proud of our teams and inspired by the work that has never been more important. The transaction, which was unanimously approved by Twitter's board, is expected to close in 2022. So that's really the end of the news that came out for today. The rest of the article just gets into all of the events that led up to this current decision by the Twitter board. We come now to this rather hopeful opinion piece posted today by the folks at Bounding Into Comics. This piece talks about the impact Elon buying Twitter could have on the culture wars at large. What does this mean for the culture wars? Quite a lot, as it turns out. In fact, this could be the death blow that traditional liberals, conservatives, and disenfranchised independents have been waiting for, and it couldn't have come at a better time. The piece goes on to talk about all the recent losses that the far-left woke-tards and the narrative have suffered in recent weeks. From the Obamas getting all but kicked off of Spotify, the Netflix stock tanking, the losses suffered by Disney, and the crushing blow to CNN with their ridiculous app that, obviously, nobody wanted. It speculates briefly on moron CEO Parag Agrawal's future with the company, and goes from there to talk about Elon Musk's stated future plans for the Bird app. Even the small but significant overture that Musk made on Twitter toward his critics, and the other dipshits that infest the social media site, like particularly retarded fleas. This article then goes into several reasons why Elon Musk buying out Twitter is a significant blow in the culture wars. The first being that Musk is very much a cultural icon. This is in part to his "fuck you, I'll do what I want" attitude, the very attitude that has made him both loved and reviled by the world at large. For my own part, I'm mostly neutral on the man. I think he can be pretty cool, and he's obviously a financial genius, but there are certain actions he's taken in the past that I very much don't agree with on a personal level. They then go into the fact that Twitter is still the #1 social media platform in existence. Despite Facebook, Parler, Getter, et al., the Bird app is still the preferred place for people to gather and shit out their opinions for the world at large to see. No judgment, I do it too. Mainly for this channel, of course, but I'm still using it and still vomiting out my shitty opinions into the public sphere. I'm no different. For the third and final reason this author believes this could be a death blow to the culture wars is that doing this, and making it profitable, could set an example for the rest of the woke brigade within the corpo world. That's really it. I thought there'd be more points that I could add to this, but that's just not the case. If Musk can make Twitter profitable and maintain the course he stated by keeping free speech a core tenet of the platform again, then that could signal to the rest of them, Google, Facebook, Disney, and all of them, that there's more money to be had in catering to the majority of normal everyday people than the far-left woke-tards infesting every single thing in the world. The article closes out with this quote by a dude I'm honestly not familiar with, but he sounds pretty based. In closing, this writer leaves you, dear reader, with the timeless and all too fitting words of Master Contrarian Christopher Hitchens, who once remarked, quote, "My opinion is enough for me, and I claim the right to have it defended against any consensus, any majority, anywhere, any place, any time, and anyone who disagrees with this can pick a number, get in line, and kiss my ass." Like I said, he sounds pretty fucking based. Anyway, that's all I got for you on this one, people. As always, these are my opinions. Mostly. Others that I agree with. You can let me know your opinions in that handy section down below. While you're down there, this is a time for fun and celebration. Let's party. If you like my shitty opinions and you want to join my big green horde, you can do so by crushing those like and subscribe buttons. Like a goblin. I'll see you all tomorrow for something else going on in pop culture. See you then. Lates.